Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Yungi, while driving, this network is the worst. Whenever I need it urgently, it disappeared. Their Jimin must be waiting for me at home, and here I stuck with this stupid mobile network. I don't understand why I'm even using this third class cheap mobile network. I will change it tomorrow. I told Jimin that I will be returned in evening and go for shopping, but here I stuck in this stupid train. He must be trying my number and hell over it for my safety. My poor baby was so excited to go for shopping. He must be sad too. Dada is so sorry, Cookie. Dada has decided that Dada will never make any promise. Dada never keeps Dada's any promise. He was driving the car carefully in the rain while cursing himself. He was crossing the bridge. Suddenly, his eyes fell outside. He saw a figure stood on the edge of the bridge, trembling. The wind hugged at her soaked clothes. It seemed as if she was going to jump. Jung immediately stopped the car and ran towards her, but before he could reach at her, she jumped. Jungi was quick to jump and grabbed her wrist. She was wiggling hard, but Jungi didn't leave her hand. He grabbed her wrist, pulling her back from the edge. Her body shook, her face hidden under wet hair. She was continuously wiggling and pushing Jungi to leave her wrist. Girl, leave my hand! Jungi, what the hell are you doing? What might have happened that made you want to take your life? Girl, it's none of your business. Just leave me alone. Now there is no motive left in my life. Jungi, are you mad? Your life is very precious. Girl, while wiggling, I'm just an useless burden on this world. Her hair moved a little, showing her face that was bruised. Jungi, Luna? Jungi saw her face little through wet hair and immediately recognized her. She was his childhood best friend, Luna. Her face was filled with fresh bruises, eyes were red and teary, her elbows were bruised. She was in short dress which was hugging her body completely. Her legs were bruised too. Her condition was very miserable. Jungi immediately removed his long coat and covered her. He removed her wet hair from her face and said, Jungi, Luna, what happened to you? Luna looked at Jungi. Jungi covered her face again with her wet hair. Nothing. Jungi, what nothing? I can see your condition. Don't try to hide anything. Where is your husband? Luna, leave me, Jungi. Go from here. Jungi, I'm not going anywhere, leaving you in this condition. Carried her in his arms. You are drunk. You are coming with me. Luna hitting Jungi's chest. Leave me, Jungi. Jungi didn't listen anything. He placed her on car's back seat and drove off to his mansion. He pressed the doorbell and Jimin opened the door. He was very tensed. Jimin, Yoongi, where is your mobile? You know I'm trying to contact you from afternoon. I was so scared. Yoongi, I know, sorry. That stupid mobile again lost the network. Jimin looked at Luna. Who is she? Yoongi, I will tell you everything. First, open the guest room. Jimin, Jimin opened the door of guest room and Yoongi placed her on the bed. Yoongi gave her his mom's clothes to change. Jimin brought the first aid box and warm soup for him. Yoongi also changed his clothes. Jimin, comfortable? Luna, thanks for the dress. Jimin, it's alright. Now drink some soup. You will be feeling good. Luna, I'm not hungry. Just leave me alone, please. Yoongi walked inside. We won't leave you alone. Stop chanting it again and again. Jimin looked at Yoongi. Now tell me, who is she? Yoongi, she is Luna, my childhood best friend. Looked at Luna. Luna, he is Jimin, my husband. Jimin smiled. Nice to meet you, Luna. But how did you get these many bruises? Luna tried to hide her face. Nothing. Yoongi, Luna, spit the truth. And where is your husband? How dare he to leave you in this condition? Luna looked at Yoongi with teary eyes. Jimin, you can trust us. Tell us what happened. Who did this to you? We will support you. Yoongi, yeah, Jimin is right. Did your husband do this? Luna looked at Yoongi, then at the side. That means that idiot raised his hand. How dare he to do this? I won't leave him. Jimin grabbed her hands. Don't be scared. Tell us everything. We will help you. Luna, since we married and shifted in abroad, his behavior changed. He got angry on small things and started hitting me. Yoongi, what? Why did you bear this? You didn't need to do this. You should kick him out of your life and return to your family. Jimin rubbed Yoongi's back. Calm down, Yoongi. First let her complete. She is already so scared. Don't scare her more. Luna, you continue. Luna's lips trembled. For a moment she couldn't speak. Then everything spilled out. The pain, the fear, the humiliation she had been hiding. Luna, my husband wasn't treating me well. I thought maybe if I behaved good, he would treat me well. He lost his interest in me. We returned here for his some business work. Today I found him cheating me with his new business partner. When I questioned him, he hit me and said I'm useless, not worthy of him. I made his life hell. He threw me out of by running car, saying he didn't want a burden like me. I should die. Burst into tears. I want to die, but he saved me. Luna burst into tears while telling her story. Jimin were stunned to hear that. They shared the glance, then looked at Luna, who was crying while hugging herself. Jimin pulled Luna in hug. Don't cry. Now you are with us. Here you are safe. Nobody can hurt you. Yoongi, did you tell this to uncle and aunt? Luna looked at Yoongi with terrified eyes. No, don't tell them anything. I already embarrassed them by marrying against their wish. They tried to make me understand that he wasn't right for me, but I didn't listen to them. Jimin, okay, we won't say them anything. Don't panic, relax. We won't talk about anything. You don't want to eat soup? It's alright. Don't eat. Try to sleep. Luna lay down on the bed, slept after a long time. Yunmin were with her. Once she slept, Yunmin treated her bruises and came to their room. Yoongi saw Cookie was sleeping in middle of bed. He already threw his baby blanket and cushion that was beside him. He smiled and slowly shook his head. He lay down on the bed and pulled Cookie on his chest and started petting his head. Yoongi, Dad is sorry, Cookie. Dada will take Cookie soon in place on. Jimin, did he cry? Jimin didn't reply him. He was lost in his thinking. Jimin, Jimin. Jimin winced but looked at him. What? I already covered him, but he again kicked the blanket. Yoongi, what happened to you? I'm asking about did he cry and you are replying that he kicked the blanket? Where do you lost? Jimin, nothing. I didn't listen you. I thought you were asking about blanket. Anyways, he didn't cry. It was raining so we couldn't go. He was just worried for you because you were late. Yoongi, come here. Jimin sat on the bed and Yoongi pulled him closer. What happened? Jimin, I'm thinking about Luna. How can her husband cheat her? He even dared to hit her. It was love marriage. Yoongi, love marriage isn't a guarantee of loyalty. Loyalty is rare. Some weak men think that they shout or abuse their wrongdoing will somehow be acceptable. They are nothing, just a coward. Jimin, you're right. I got scared even at the thought of it. Don't know how Luna is bearing all these things. I can't even imagine to think of seeing you with someone else. Yoongi, you don't need to imagine. Your husband is very loyal towards his family. I'm so happy with my beautiful husband and a cute son. When I have such a wonderful family, why would I even think about others? Jimin, you better be. By the way, what do you think about Luna? She is very scared. Yoongi, she will stay here with us. Make sure she will be fine and don't overthink. She already jumped from the bridge. It was good that I was passing by there and I saved her. Otherwise, she would have taken her life. Jimin, you did good to bring her here. She is going through massive pain that we can't even imagine. I will try my best to provide her what she needs. Time skipped in the morning. A pair of tiny baby feet padded towards Luna. She was sleeping. Her hand was out from the blanket and hanging edge on the bed. A tiny baby gently placed few feather kisses on her fingers. She slowly opened her eyes and saw the most beautiful view that she always wished to see. She saw a cute tiny baby was kissing on her fingers and mumbling something. She tiredly smiled. Cookie, pain, pain, go. 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 Luna, hey baby, what are you doing? Cookie looked at Luna. Aunt, no, fine. Aunt, pain, pain. Cookie, Pain, pain, go. And no pain, pain. And happy, happy. Luna smiled to hear his cute broken language. Wow, Aunt's pain already gone. Cookie looked at Luna with proud, happy smile. Really? Cookie, no. Pain, go. Pain, scare Cookie. Cookie strong, na? Showed her his non-existing muscles. Luna picked him up on bed. Wow, Cookie is really so strong. Cookie looked at Luna with cute suspicious eyes. How Aunt know Cookie name? Cookie no say Aunt. Luna, Aunt doesn't know Cookie's name. What's your name, Cookie? Cookie flashed his cute bunny smile. Cookie. Luna, Cookie is such a cute and strong name. You are Yoongi and Jimin's son. Cookie nodded his head vigorously. Yes, Mama, Dada, la, Cookie. Luna, la. Oh, you mean Mama Dada's love Cookie? Where is Cookie's Mama and Dada? Cookie, Mama, Dada, tasty food. Mama, no food, Cookie. Luna, oh, why didn't Mama give food to Cookie? Cookie, Mama, no time. Mama say, Dada, bye office. Mama eat. Cookie, tasty food. Luna, oh, don't worry, Cookie. Aunt will prepare food for Cookie. Cookie, Aunt eat Cookie. Luna, Aunt will feed Cookie. Let's go. Cookie grabbed Luna's index finger by his whole hand and walked towards the dining room. Luna stopped at the door frame after seeing Yunmin. Jimin, Yoongi, why are you eating bread and jam? I already prepared breakfast. Yoongi, I saw. Jimin, then why aren't you eating? Yoongi made Jimin sit on chair beside him and showed bread in his mouth. Because you added too much salt and chili paste. Jimin, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know how. Yoongi, it's alright, sometimes it happens. Don't worry, enjoy it. Your bread and jam is my savior. Luna's husband threw the plate. Is this even a food? Slapped her and showed food in her mouth. Luna, water. Stretched his hand to grab a glass of water. Luna's husband held her hand and twisted it. After serving me this poison, you want to drink water? Yanked her head by her hair. You are the biggest mistake of my life. You can't even serve me decent food. Why didn't you learn cooking before marrying me? You are just a pathetic woman. Threw her on the dining table and left. Jimin saw Luna's play, terrified face. Luna went to her and placed his hand on her shoulder. Luna flinched hard. So sorry. Yoongi went to her. Luna, what happened to you? Relax. Rubbed her back. See, you are with us. Luna opened her eyes and looked here and there. Yoongi, yeah, it's me. You are with us. Come and first have a seat. You are looking so terrified. Made her sit on the chair. Cookie offered Luna his zipper bottle. Aunt, Nana milk, sweet, and happy. Luna looked at Cookie's cute face. Jimin, Cookie, aunt needs water, not Nana milk. Gave Luna a glass of water. Luna drank the water. Thank you. Jungi, Luna, relax and rest. Meet you in the evening. Bye, Jimin. Picked Cookie in his arms and kissed on his cheeks. Bye bye, Cookie. Take care of Mama and Aunt. Cookie kissed Jungi's both the cheeks. Cookie, care, Aunt. Dada, come fast. Cookie, Mama, wait, Dada. Jungi, Dada, come fast. Happily left. Time skipped in the evening. Luna woke up after afternoon nap. Doctor already came and checked her. While searching Jimin and Cookie, she reached at kitchen and found Jungi and Cookie there. Cookie was sitting on the counter and mashing boiled potatoes, and Jungi was searching something. She went to them and asked, Luna, Jungi, when did you come and what are you doing here in the kitchen? Cookie looked at Luna. Aunt, see, Cookie, tasty potato balls. Dada, tasty potato balls. Cookie, Aunt, eat. Showed him gloved baby hands. Luna smiled to see him. Oh wow, Cookie is working so hard. Definitely Aunt eats tasty potato balls. Jungi, Luna, how are you feeling now? Luna sat on the chair, much relaxed and better. You haven't replied me. What are you doing in the kitchen? Where is Jimin? Jungi, Cookie wants to eat potato balls, so I'm preparing for that. We don't feed him outside food. Luna, but why are you cooking? Jungi, why can't I cook? Luna, isn't it Jimin's work to prepare food and take care of house and children? Jungi, absolutely not. It's both of us responsibility, not only Jimin's. And Jimin doesn't know cooking, he is still learning. Luna, and you don't have any problem with it? Jungi, why would I be? Luna, your husband doesn't know cooking and you seriously don't have any problem? Jungi, what happened to you, Luna? What kind of things are you saying? Why would I have any problem with these small things? And he is learning cooking. That is his choice. I never forced him to learn anything. Luna, really? Where is he now? Jungi, he is at his office. Today he is very important meeting. He will come at late. Luna, shocked. Jimin is working too? Jungi, yeah, he is working, but what's wrong with you? Why are you reacting as if you heard something unusual and forbidden? Nowadays, everyone does work for being independent. You were also doing job. Luna, baby, happily showed him a mail. See, I applied for a job and I got it. I'm so happy. From tomorrow onwards, I will also go to the office. Oh God, I missed working so much. Luna's husband snatched mobile from her hand and broke. What the hell? With whose permission you applied for this vacancy? How dare you to even think to do job? Luna, shocked. What do you mean by it? Why do I need your permission to do a job? Luna's husband, you need my permission to do everything. I'm your husband. And why do you need to work? I'm working. That's enough. Luna, I want to work for myself. You are my husband, not my owner. Luna's husband clenched her jaw. Don't you dare to argue with me. You won't work, and that's final. You will only do what I have decided for you. Cookie shook Luna. Aunt. Luna flinched hard. Yeah, Cookie. D- Dada call aunt. No shit, Dada. Luna looked at Yungi. Oh, sorry. I just remembered something. Yungi, are you seriously fine, Luna? Luna, yeah, I'm fine. What's the need to do gym and work? Aren't you working enough? Jungi, what type of stupid question is this? He gets happiness by working, and I get happiness by seeing him happy. He married me, not sold himself to me. He can do whatever he wants. As a husband, I will always support him in his every decision. Whatever he wants to work or not, it should be only his choice. He is married, but it doesn't mean he has lose his identity. And I truly believe everyone should work not just for need but for their own happiness. Jungi was happily preparing snacks and Cookie was helping him. Luna was stunned to hear Jungi. Before marriage, she was the independent woman. Her thinking was exactly like this, but after marriage, her husband forcefully changed her. She lost her identity, her independence, her progressive mindset. Time skipped at midnight. It was midnight. Cookie was sleeping in Yunmin's room. Luna overslept today, so she wasn't sleepy. She was standing her room's balcony and looking out. It was calm and cold atmosphere. She was hugging herself and rubbing her arms. Suddenly her eyes fell on Jungi, who was walking back and forth. She smiled and about to go to talk with him, but saw Jimin was entering from the main gate. He was looking so tired. He was walking like he was favoring on his legs. Jungi saw his penguin walk and ran to him. Jimin saw him and threw himself on Jungi. Jungi carefully carried him like cola. Jungi, oh, my baby penguin finally gets back to his home. Jimin placed his head on Jungi's chest and closed his eyes. I'm so tired. Meetings are so long and boring. I'm so sleepy. Jungi, you did great work. Kissed on his forehead. First, we will have dinner, then sleep. You know, today I prepared your favorite food. Cookie helped me so much. Jimin, my baby goes on me, so helpful. Jungi, and cute too. Jimin peeked on his lips. Love you. Jungi, love you more. Walked inside while kissing him. Luna was watching Yunmin from balcony. So many emotions were fighting with her. Yunmin weren't doing anything special. It was normal in couple, but Luna, who never got love from her husband, even after doing love marriage in her married life, she only got insult, humiliation, and like treatment. Her husband was treating her like an object, not as a wife. Living in abusive and toxic marriage, her thoughts changed. She was thinking, how could be a husband do this what Jungi was doing for Jimin? Jimin had everything that she wished for herself. She yearned for the love and respect that Jimin was getting. She should be happy to see Yunmin together, but she wasn't happy. She was jealous. Time skipped after 2 months. 2 months passed. Yunmin, being the genuine good friends, tried everything possible way to help Luna. They never left her alone, never let her feel lonely. Cookie was always cheer her up. They even took Luna for themselves so that she could regain her confidence, which she had lost because of toxic marriage. Yunmin even helped her to get divorced from her husband. Luna took Yunmin's care completely wrong. After seeing Yoongi's caring and romantic side towards Jimin, she became jealous. She got feelings for Yoongi. She started imagining herself with Yoongi in place of Jimin. She tried to take Jimin's place, sat on his chair, drank on his mug, tried to spoil their romantic date, but neither did Yoongi pay attention on it nor Jimin. They were very confident about their love and never thought about Luna's interference. Luna's one sided love for Yoongi was increasing day by day. Today, Jimin wasn't at home. Yoongi was talking on call by standing at balcony. It was loud thundering. Luna back hugged Yoongi while rubbing his chest. Yoongi felt something wrong. He cut the call and removed her hands. Yoongi, certainly. What are you doing? Slightly pushed her. Stay away. Luna again hugged Yoongi. Why? I'm so scared of thunder. Please let me hug you. Yoongi pushed her. Enough, Luna. I said stay away from me. Don't touch me. Luna innocently looked at him. But why? Yoongi, don't act innocent. You also know why. I'm married and a father. Stay in your limits. I'm warning you. About to go. Luna grabbed his hand and pulled him back. Why? Cupped Yoongi's face. Just look at me. I'm perfect for you. Leave Jimin and marry me. I'm 1,000 times better than him. You deserve better. I will cook for you. Take care of house and Cookie. I will do everything whatever you say. You don't need to wait for Jimin till late night for dinner. Cookie doesn't need to play alone. We will soon marry and give Cookie a little sibling. I will stay at home all the time. I won't work like Jimin. I will completely devoted myself for you and Cookie. I can give you more pleasure. I will make you more happy and satisfied. You are a king and I'm your Luna, your queen. Just forget Jimin and marry me. Yoongi became mad and pushed Luna. She fell on the floor. Shut up! Stop your nonsense. Have you lost your mind? Do you even know what you are saying? I married Jimin not because of his looks, but because of his good heart. I don't deserve better. I already have the best. I married Jimin because I wanted a true companion who could share my pain and happiness, who could understand me and my feelings, who love me as I am, who love my rough side as well as caring. I don't want a maid who did my housework and take care of my child. I never wanted a partner who lost himself for me. because I couldn't lose myself or my partner. Jimin is million, billion, even trillion times better than you. He is the partner I have always been dreamt about, and I'm very thankful to God for Jimin and Cookie. I'm very happy in my married life. Jimin gave me all those happiness and satisfaction which no one can give me. I don't have any problem to wait for my husband. I am not ashamed to see my husband stay out till late night for his work. I'm not jealous to see my husband's success. I'm not feeling anything wrong when I cook for him. I'm definitely not get affected by your so-called beauty. My love and dedication for my husband is as pure and sacred as the worship of God. You want to test my loyalty for my husband? My husband didn't even question why I brought you at our home and why are you still staying here. You thought all the men are same who cheat their partner? No, Luna. Some are very loyal for their partner. You don't need to worry about my son's loneliness. If we feel he needs a sibling, we will give him a sibling. We don't need you and your so called advice. It's our personal matter. Any outsider isn't allowed to poke her nose in between my family matter. And who gave you right to comment on my personal life? Who tell you I'm not satisfied with my husband? Who the hell are you to come in between husbands? Who asked your advice? Don't you have enough manners to never come between husbands? What does you think about yourself? Who are you to comment on our relationship? Who are you to judge my husband? Who are you to teach me how to behave with my husband? Have you forgotten your place? Just by being named Luna, you don't really become my queen. You have no quality of queens. Queen never snatch anyone's right. Queen gets the crown. She own it, not snatched or begs. My queen is my husband. My Jimin. Don't you dare to think our goodness as our weakness, Luna. You are playing with fire. My husband is living volcano. Don't you dare to trigger him. It's my first and last warning to you. Stay in your limits. Don't you dare to cross it. If I can bring you into this house, I can throw you out too. Don't push me to show you my mafia side. I will do your arrangement in other city. Now you can't stay here. And Gurley left. Luna looked at Yoongi's disappearing figure. I I I know you are just being emotional. You need time to think about it. Don't worry, Yoongi. Once I will throw Jimin out of our life, you will happily accept me. Then you, me, Cookie, and our new baby will stay together like a happy family. I won't go anywhere. If anyone has to go, then it will be Jimin. He will go out from our lives. Stood up. If he denies, then pick the flower pot and threw it from balcony. I will kick him out. I will remove your existence from Yoongi and Cookie's lives. Jimin, they both will always remember me. I deserve to be Luna of the Mafia King. I am Mrs. Min Luna, wife of Min Yoongi and mother of Min Cookie. Jimin, your time is up now. It's time for you to leave. The real and deserving Luna has come back to rule the mafia's den. Time skipped after some times. Jimin returned home. He didn't find Yoongi at home. He was changing his clothes, but Cookie came there and hugged his legs tightly. Cookie, Mama, Mama, Mama. Jimin picked him in his arms and sat on the bed. Yeah, Mama is back to Cookie. Cookie, Mama, Cookie, she, Aunt Huggy, Huggy, Dada. Jimin, Luna hugged Yoongi. Cookie hugged Jimin tightly. Yes, Mama, Aunt Huggy, Huggy, Dada. Cookie, Huggy, Huggy, Mama. Jimin in mind. But why did she hug Yoongi? And why did Yoongi allow her to hug himself? What's her intention? I'm noticing from past few days she wants to come closer to Yoongi. She even cooked for Yoongi and told Cookie to call her mama. Shrugged his thoughts. What rubbish I am thinking. She must have been scared. That's why she hugged Yoongi. She bore so much pain in her married life. Maybe she again remembered something painful from her past. She used to hug me, Yoongi, and Cookie when she came here. She must be feeling bored or burdened. That's why she cooked for everyone, not only for Yoongi. Maybe seeing Cookie, she also had desired to hear Mama. She told us that she wanted to be a mom, but her husband didn't want a child. How can I even think bad about her? She herself went through a terrible heartbreak and betrayal. She can never do anything like this. She can never be a homebreaker. She knew the pain. A broken person can never hurt anyone. And my husband is very loyal for me. He can never even think about any other person. They both are just best friends. I shouldn't doubt on their friendship. Cookie is just a child. He must have misunderstood them. Seeing both of them together, I shouldn't think much. Cookie shook Jimin. Mama, Mama, Dada, Aunt fighting. Cookie, she. Jimin, Cookie, Dada, and Aunt are best friends. They were only talking. Cookie shook his head vigorously. No, Aunt, Dada fighting. No talkie. Aunt drop Mama favorite baby flower. Baby flower hurt. Baby flower cry. Cookie she baby flower. Wait, Cookie she Mama. Ran somewhere. Jimin, Luna threw the flower pot, but why? I have to talk with her. Cookie came there with flower pot and bowl. She Mama, Cookie she baby flower. Cookie water baby flower. Jimin, very good Cookie, stood up and took the bowl from his hand. Now Mama will plant this baby flower in new pot. Yoongi entered in the room. Jimin, when did you come and why are you planting the flower in bowl? Jimin, nothing. I just came few minutes ago. Hugged him, but he smelled Luna's perfume. It's Luna's perfume. Saw a lipstick mark on his shirt. Lipstick mark? Yoongi looked at his shirt and tore it. Luna got scared from thunder, so she hugged me, took out lighter from drawer and burned the shirt. Cookie, Mama, fire! Hugged Jimin tightly. Jimin, Don't scare Cookie. Mama and Dada both are here. Looked at Yungi, who was red by anger. Yungi, why did you burn this shirt? It was your favorite shirt. Yungi, but it got someone else's touch other than my husband, and I won't let go anything that has someone else's marks. Angrily went to washroom by slamming the door. Jimin, what happened to Yungi? I have never seen him so angry till date. Now I'm sure Luna did something wrong. I have to talk with her. Took out Yungi's clothes from wardrobe and gave to Cookie. Cookie, stay here and give these clothes to Dada. Mama is coming, okay? Cookie climbed on bed with clothes. Oti! Jimin came to Luna's room, who was sitting on rocking chair like a queen. Her attitude was totally different from what they saw. Jimin, Luna, what happened between you and Jungi? He is very angry. I have never seen him this angry before. Luna went to him. I just said what is the truth and he got mad. But you don't need to worry. Soon I will convince him. Jimin, what do you mean by this? Whatever you want to say directly. Don't talk round. What do you want? Luna crossed her arms. Very good. I also don't want to talk round. I'm telling you clearly. I want your husband. Jimin, shocked. What? Have you lost your mind? Do you even know what you are saying? Luna, I know very well what I am saying. I want your husband. He wasted his life enough with you. Now his Luna, his queen is back. It's your time to pack your bags and get lost. Once you will go, I will happily live with my husband and my son. We will soon have babies. Cookie will be very cut off a hard slap. Jimin, shut up! If ungratefulness had a face, it would exactly looks like you. What a shameless and ungrateful woman you are. If you forget, then let me remind you, your husband cheated on you. He threw you out of the car. You jumped from the bridge to end your life. It was my husband who saved your life and brought you at our home. He helped you to come out from your traumatic past and abusive marriage. We helped you to get divorced. We helped you to get back to your normal self. We didn't leave you alone. We were with you like your shadow. And you dare to snatch my husband? How dare you to even think like this? How dare you to keep your filthy eyes on my husband and my son? Shook her shoulders. Luna, young Jimin, you did so much for me. You are a good soul, but I'm not. Now, show your goodness one last time and give your husband and son to me. I deserve them more than you. Jimin shocked. Are you mad? You're talking like a psycho. Yoongi is my husband and Cookie is my son. Is there any problem in you? Luna, problem is in you, Jimin. You aren't understanding. I will keep Yoongi and Cookie happier than you. You are an outsider. Jimin, I am sure now you really lost your mind. I am Yoongi's legally wedded husband, Cookie's biological father. You are an outsider, not me. Luna, I'm Yoongi's childhood best friend. He's mine first, and he and Cookie both are mine. Pushed him with full force. Get lost from here! Jimin. Ah! Yoongi held him. Jimin, are you alright? Jimin looked at Yoongi. I'm alright, but something happened to Luna. She's behaving weird. Luna, what weird, I just want my rights. Yoongi is mine, Cookie is my son. I just asked him to leave, but he slapped me. Yoongi, it's enough now. Grabbed Luna's wrist and started dragging her outside. Standing at my home, eating my food, you dare to hurt my husband? Luna, I love you, Yoongi. Trust me, you will be happy with me. I am better than him. Yoongi, how many times do I need to remind you that Jimin is the best? I only love him. Luna, you will soon forget him. Yoongi, I will never forget him. It was my biggest mistake to bring you in my home. I thought you need support. You are alone. But no. You know what? You have taught me that never trust on any victim. Never help anyone. You are an ungrateful. I brought you at home to give you a shelter. But you want to break it? Bloody home breaker. Threw her out. Get lost from here. I don't want to see your face. Luna, Yoongi, listen to me. Try to come inside. Jimin came in between. Enough of your drama, Luna. Please go before I do something which I shouldn't have done. Just because of your type of woman, people don't trust on women. You ashamed yourself enough. Get lost from here. Lock the door. Luna, no. I want Yoongi. I can't live without her. If I can't get him, I don't want to live either. I will die, but I don't leave Yoongi. After going through so much pain, I got my true love. I can't afford to lose you, Yoongi. She looked here and there. She went out and returned with a sharp object. She cut her wrist. Blood started flowing from her wrist. She fell on the hard ground. Cookie was scared of loud voice. He was in Junmin's room. When loud voices stopped, he slowly came to balcony and saw Luna was laying unconscious on the ground. Blood was flowing from her wrist. He ran to Yunmin and informed them. They all immediately admitted her in the hospital. Time skipped after a week. A week had passed since this incident. Yunmin and Cookie came to hospital meet Luna, but for their surprise, she already left the hospital, leaving a letter for them. Nurse gave them a letter. Yoongi, Jimin, I don't know what to say and how to apologize you both. I deeply hurt you too. I know my deeds are unforgivable. I don't want you both. Forgive me. I don't know what happened to me. I seriously didn't want to come in between you two. You both have the bonding, the kind of love, trust, and respect which I wanted in my married life. I always blamed myself for not good for my husband. I completely changed myself for him, but he still dissed me for other women. Maybe I deserved it. I deserve this heartbreak. I deserve this loneliness. I deserve this pain. When I met with Jungi and saw how respectfully and gently he treated with his husband. I don't know when and how I got attracted towards him. I didn't love Jungi. I never want Jungi. I just want a husband who loved me like Jungi does to Jimin. I don't know how and when I crossed my line. I tried to come in between you. I tried to break your home even after knowing the pain. I'm really so thankless and ungrateful. You both gave me rebirth and I wanted to snatch your love. I'm very ashamed on myself, but it wasn't completely my fault. Your love can easily make anyone jealous. I'm not a homebreaker, Jimin. I just want to be loved. I want to be respected. I want to be feeling valuable, not trash. But maybe it's not written in my life. You both are genuinely so good. Even after happening this much, you again saved my life. I don't know what should I say to you. I should cry on my fate or laugh on your foolishness. I bother you too. Enough. Now I don't bother you too more. I'm going from your life. Don't worry, I won't die. I will do fresh start of my life. I don't want to be a burden. I found a way. I will again become the Luna that I was before marriage. Don't try to find me. Say thank you to Cookie for his favorite bunny pulsey. His bunny pulsey gave me so strength. Please do me a favor. Burn this pulsey. I don't want my evil shadow fall on your happy family. Don't keep it. I only deserve hatred and I accepted my fate. Now it's my journey. I will live it by myself, not on anyone's command. I realized I never wanted anyone. I only wanted myself. And from this hospital, I'm taking myself back. Thank you so much for whatever you did for me. And sorry for my ungratefulness. No one's Luna. Jungi finished reading the letter. Tears rolled down through his cheeks. Jimin saw the pulsey that was on the bed. Cookie looked here and there to look for Luna. Cookie tucked Jimin's pants. Mama, 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 Aunt go where? Cookie knows she Aunt Pin. Jimin bent on Cookie's level. Cookie, Aunt went, Aunt's Pin go. Cookie sat bowed. But Aunt she, no bye Cookie, Aunt Matt Cookie. Jungi bent on his level. No Cookie, Aunt isn't mad of Cookie. Aunt went where Aunt should go. Cookie shouldn't be sad. Cookie should be happy that Aunt is fine now. We should celebrate. Let's go for play zone to celebrate. Dada couldn't take Cookie play zone from long time. Cookie, but Aunt. Jimin ruffled Cookie's hair. Aunt must be happy to see Cookie happy. Let's go. We didn't go outside from a long time. Cookie smiled. Bye bye, Aunt. Cookie, Mama, Dada, please soon. Jimin took Cookie play zone to divert Cookie's mind from Luna. There, Cookie did lots of fun and got tired. He slept. Jungi already burned the pulsey that Cookie gave to Luna as per her wish. Yunmin were returning home by walking. Jungi was carrying sleepy Cookie. Jimin was carrying the shopping bags. They were walking while talking. Jimin, Jungi, can I ask something? Jungi, Ask. Jimin, where would Luna go? She doesn't even have money. Jungi, why are you still thinking about her? She left from our life. That's important. I don't care her. I have decided that I will never help anyone and never ever bring them at our home. She dared to come in between us. Jimin stopped at his place. What happened? Why did you stop? Jimin, don't tell me you did something to her. Jungi, I wish I could do, but I seriously didn't do anything. I should have killed her for thinking to take place of my husband, said with grinding teeth. Jimin, are you sure you aren't behind her sudden missing? Jungi, yeah, if I had done something, I wouldn't have needed to hide it from you. I'm a mafia. My profession? Jimin, yeah, that's true. But after this incident, I wouldn't be able to trust anyone. I have sympathy for her, but whatever she did was so wrong. If something wrong has happened to her, how can she do wrong to others? I can understand her pain, but still snatching my husband and son? Jungi, Jimin, your husband and son are only yours. Nobody can snatch them from you. I told you before too and telling you now. Also, your husband is very loyal for his family. Nobody can take your place in my life. I only love you and always do. Luna has gone from our life. She or any other person can never come in between us. Let's move on. Jimin. Snowfall has started. Wow, snowfall. Jungi pulled Jimin closer to himself by his waist. Season's first snowfall. Love you, Jimin. Love you more. Locked there with season's first snowfall. Third person can't come in between until two hearts are loyal for each other. There are always two people involved in cheating. Then, why is it always a woman called homebreaker? Even men is in more fault. Helping others is good, but never bring anyone at home and never ever trust anyone blindly. No matter how much darkness someone has survived, healing must never come by breaking someone else's home. True love is built on loyalty, honesty, and respect, not desperation or comparison. Gratitude is the foundation of every relationship, and betrayal only destroys the hands that saved you. A family that stands together in trust can't be shaken by anyone, no matter how close they once were. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. Nowadays, it's very common that whomever you help, provide support, betrays you. Only few people show gratitude and feel grateful for the help. Rest just ready to stab you. Because of these type of peoples, now people are scared to come forward to help victims. Because of some people, every victim and every relationship, even the purest one, is viewed with suspicion. It's hard to find loyalty. Now it became the rarest quality. For some people, cheating and backstabbing is cool, something to be proud. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.